Hey guys, so today I wanted to do kind of a prom, kind of wearable prom sparkly glittery tutorial. I also want to try out this new e.l.f. foundation. This is the acne fighting foundation. I have a little bit of fake tan on, and if my skin looks kind of blotchy, it's because I tried a face tanner, but didn't really work out too well. But I'm gonna hope that this color matches me. Sorry if my birds are kind of loud because they are in the same room as me right now. The room they're normally in, we're painting, so I have to have them up here with me. So sorry if they get kind of noisy because they will get noisy. Okay, so I'm going to start off. I already have moisturizer on my face, and I'm just going to dot this right on my brush. So we'll kind of do a first impressions of this. It has really good coverage. Okay, I really like the finish of it so far. It's a little bit glowy, but it kind of seems like it's going to set down a little bit. And I have really textured skin on my forehead, but it's not really accentuating it that much. So, alright, I like that. Okay, next I'm just going to take a neutrally brown color and throw that in the crease, but nothing too dark. I want to kind of do a glittery kind of champagne lid because that'll go really well with anybody's dress and really any skin tone and any eye color. Kind of as if I was starting off any old neutral look, just do the basics, kind of do a lighter brown in the crease, and now I'm going to take a little bit of a darker brown and just put that in the outer corner. And I'm kind of being messy with this because we're going to be covering up most of the lid. I'm kind of thinking of doing a soft cut crease because I've never really done a look like that before. Now to get more precision in the crease, I'm going to take a tiny little brush. And I'm not going to use black, but I'm going to use kind of a charcoaly cool color. If you start off with warm colors and then switch to neutral colors, it'll add a little bit more contrast than just using black. I'm really sorry that they're so loud. Now what I want to do is I'm going to take two glitters. So I'm going to take silver and gold and mix it with this pigment. This is Afterglow by Makeup Geek. I don't know how well you'll be able to see, but it's really shimmery and I thought it would be cool to just add some glitter flecks in with it as well. So I'm just going to mix it on a little dish here. See how messy I can get. And what I'm going to do is take my glitter glue and just pop a tiny bit of that on the back of my hand. I'm just going to take a little dab of it on my finger and press it all over the lid wherever you want the pigment and glitter to go. I'll just do one set at a time to make sure it doesn't set up too quickly. And then just press and don't swipe your glitter concoction. Okay, so I really like how that came out. I've never mixed a pigment and a glitter before, but it came out really nice and just added a couple extra glitter flecks. And if you want to add more, you always could add more glitter on top. But now what I'm going to do is just go in with that same small brush and take that charcoal color again. This is actually Charcoal Brown by MAC, so it's a color just like this. Where before in the crease I was using a warmer color like this one by NYX. So you can see how this is going to help make that crease pop a little bit. So I'm just going to take that right on the tip and then run that right over the edge. And it's okay if you do blend a little bit of the pigment we just added down because it'll just help it make it look like a soft cut crease. Okay, now what I'm going to do is take a little flat brush and I'm going to take a kind of shimmery dark brown color. You can use anything from your collection, but I'm just using this color here. It's kind of a burgundy dark brown with some glitter flecks in it, just because I thought it would go nicely with the pigment we just laid down, and I'm just going to put this in the outer corner. But you can do any dark brown color. Okay. I'm going to throw on my brows, and then we'll come back and do the lower lash line. Okay, so I have my brows on. I want to kind of mention that this foundation is oxidizing just a tad, and I still kind of have a really dewy look to it. So I like that, but I'm going to set it a little bit once we get to that. And I'm going to just take my brush that I use, that Paint Chili paint pot, and I'm going to clean up the outer edges of my shadow, just where I don't want it to come down too far because that's going to make the eye droop. So next what I'm going to do is grab just a tiny brush. I'm just going to take a light brown to start. I'm going to run that on the lower lash line. Then I'm going to go back in again with the shade that we used on the outer corner, on the upper lid, and then use it on the lower lash line. I'm also going to take a touch of black and just really smoke out that outer corner. Okay, that's as good as that's gonna get. Back to the face, and I'm jumping all over the place, but this foundation really needs to be set down because it's lifting up really easily if I touch my face. So first what I'm going to do, just because it did oxidize a little bit to make it not look super crazy, I'm going to take a really light concealer and just going to lighten up the face with that a little bit. Okay, quickly I'm going to set my under eyes with my NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat powder. I'm just going to take a little bit of bronzer. This is Lofi from the Gwen Stefani palette. I'm not going to do too much bronzer just because we already kind of have those dimensions going just with that lighter concealer we used. And then for highlight, I'm going to take Angel because it's literally my favorite. Sorry if you can't still get this palette, but if you can, I highly recommend it. And then for blush, since I do have a little bit of a tan, I'm going to take the shade Easy. It's more of like a plum color. But what I'm going to do is just dink in it once and then just focus it on the outer portions here. I don't want to bring it too much in here because especially if you are still in high school, and I know when I was in high school I had a lot of rosacea and some acne, so I didn't want to have too much pink here. I wanted to keep it more to the outer portion just so it shows a little bit of warmth to your face. I know maybe that's like the 80s way of doing blush, but... And then I always like to add a little bit on the bridge of my nose and right up here. So it kind of looks like you've gotten a little bit of sun right on your nose. Okay, so the face is done. Hello. Alright. So now back to the eyes. I'm going to throw on some mascara. I'm going to take these lashes from Taiwan that I got off of eBay. And I'm just going to take it and just cut that half portion, just cut it in half and just dunk it right on the edge. Okay, so now I've got all that popped on. You can just see the outer lashes still look pretty natural, but they just add a little something something. And they're actually a lot more comfortable than doing a full strip lash, which is nice if you, if you're going to be dancing at prom.
What are you doing? They're crazy.
So now what's left to do is I'm just going to add a pop to the inner corner. I use my favorite inner corner highlighter, L'Oreal's Morning Light. It's just a very light champagne-y white color. And then I'm just going to do some lips. And all I'm going to do is this Sephora oil infusion. It's really hydrating and it just adds a touch of color and then it leaves a stain when it wears off. And it's going to be a lot more comfortable than doing a lipstick. And then I'm just going to do a couple spritzes of the setting spray. I'm going to take away the powdery look, but this foundation is really, really nice. It doesn't look powdery or cakey at all. It kind of just looks like skin, so I really like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching. If you are going to prom and want to test out this look, be sure to post it on Instagram or something and tag me in it so I can see. And have a safe prom if you are going. Drive safe. Don't do anything too stupid. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.